With the devastation of Tuesday night's fire in Ovid, Seneca County, now setting in for the folks who live there, town leaders are calling on state officials for assistance in working to rebuild. News 8's Ryan Hermanette went back to Ovid today to speak with the fire chief and has more on what additional aid could mean for this community.
Tuesday night's fire in Ovid wiped the village of 6 businesses and displaced nearly 15 people from their homes. And Ovid's fire chief, Timothy Westlake Sr., said had the town had the necessary resources from the state before this disaster, it would have made a difference in the time that it took to extinguish those flames, and it would have potentially resulted in a different outcome.
There's so many things that are happening in these small communities with these small budgets, and we keep being told, give, give, give. We are giving. We're giving everything we've got. Now, with this type of tragedy that occurred, how about we get some help?
The town of Ovid hopes to rebuild following a massive fire which swept their primary business district on Tuesday. Their fire chief telling me earlier today a cause for the fire will likely remain undetermined.
As far as fire investigation side of things to cause an origin, we have no evidence to provide any kind of proof of where this fire originated, where it started, other than her verbal account of the situation.
While the Ovid fire crew and surrounding agencies worked to extinguish those flames, they were faced with overcoming a major obstacle: water sourcing. Westlake says with the town's limited water supply compared to the scale of the fire, it was a challenge to get it under control. Their apparatus was also worrisome in consideration of the state's suggested replacement time frame for it. He adds these have been large concerns of the town for a while now, and although they've been working on finding solutions themselves, help and guidance from state officials would make a substantial difference.
We just lost our largest tax revenue that would assist in purchasing that apparatus. So now how do we pay for it? We're not downtown Syracuse or downtown Rochester that if something like this happens, everybody jumps on board and helps out. Oh, let's rebuild that. Let's fix that. Let's get them a new fire truck. You know, let's get their guys new gear because, oh, this is downtown Rochester. This is where all our voters are.
Now, part of the plans for rebuilding here will include a new grocery store. As former Big M owner Sue Sorencione tells me, it's a necessity for the community here and for towns surrounding Ovid. These town leaders are currently in talks with state officials, including Senator Pam Helming, about sources of funding and grants that the town can apply for to assist with the costs. For now, reporting in Ovid, Ryan Hermanette, News 8.